What if one of California's most iconic burger chains suddenly started shutting down dozens of locations? That's exactly what's happening with Carl's Jr., the fast food brand that started in Southern California more than 80 years ago. A major franchise owner is now closing multiple restaurants and putting dozens more up for sale after filing for bankruptcy. So what's really behind this dramatic move, and what does it mean for Carl's Jr. customers across California? Let's break it down. Carl's Jr. has been a familiar name in American fast food since 1941, when husband and wife team Carl and Margaret Karcher opened the first restaurant in Los Angeles. Over the decades, the brand grew from a small California burger stand into a global fast food chain with thousands of locations worldwide. But now, one of the company's largest California franchise operators is facing serious financial trouble. Harshad Dharod, who owns dozens of Carl's Jr. restaurants across the state, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection and is planning major changes to his business. According to reports, Dharod owns 65 Carl's Jr. locations, primarily across Southern California. As part of the bankruptcy process, 59 of those restaurants were included in court filings. Out of those locations, the franchisee is seeking to close 10 restaurants permanently while attempting to sell another 49 locations to new owners. The closures would affect restaurants in several California communities, including Tarzana, Arcadia, Covina, Pomona, Granada Hills, Reseda, Santa Rosa, Diamond Bar, Pasadena, and San Gabriel. For employees, customers, and local communities, the announcement has raised concerns about the future of these locations. The big question is, why would a franchise owner operating so many restaurants decide to close some and sell the rest? In bankruptcy filings, Dharod reportedly pointed to several factors. First, he argued that Carl's Jr. had not provided enough support or innovation to help franchise operators remain competitive in today's challenging restaurant market. The fast food industry has changed dramatically in recent years. Companies are investing heavily in digital ordering, loyalty programs, delivery partnerships, and new menu innovations. Franchise owners often depend on corporate support to keep up with those changes. Second, Dharod cited rising labor costs in California. The state recently increased the minimum wage for many fast food workers to $20 per hour, one of the highest rates in the country. While supporters say the wage increase helps workers earn a better living, some restaurant operators argue that higher labor expenses have put significant pressure on already thin profit margins. For franchise owners managing dozens of locations, even small increases in operating costs can add up quickly. Carl's Jr. has responded to the situation by emphasizing that this issue is tied specifically to this individual franchisee. A spokesperson for the company stated that the situation reflects the franchise owner's own financial and business circumstances and does not affect the operations of other Carl's Jr. restaurants. In other words, customers shouldn't assume the brand itself is shutting down or that all Carl's Jr. locations are at risk. The company says the broader Carl's Jr. network continues to operate normally. The next step will likely involve efforts to find buyers for the 49 locations that are being offered for sale. If successful, many of those restaurants could continue operating under new ownership, meaning customers may not notice major changes at those locations. However, the 10 restaurants identified for closure could permanently shut their doors if lease cancellation requests are approved. The situation highlights the growing challenges facing restaurant operators across California and the broader fast food industry. Between rising labor costs, inflation, changing consumer habits, and increasing competition, many franchise owners are being forced to rethink how they run their businesses. For now, Carl's Jr. remains a major player in the fast food world, but this bankruptcy case serves as another reminder that even well-known restaurant brands are not immune to economic pressures. The coming months will determine whether these locations find new owners or whether more closures could be on the horizon. Are rising labor costs the biggest challenge facing fast food restaurants today? Or are there deeper issues affecting the industry? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest business and consumer news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.